Hi, I'm Hannah Hilty. I'm the administrative assistant at Western Reserve Playhouse, and I've also done some stage managing here and there.
Hello, my name is Bryan Bird. I'm a pianist and music director kind of all over Northeast Ohio, but the last few years I've done quite a bit at Western Reserve Playhouse.
Hey WRP fam, my name is Braelin. I have been a performer at WRP, but I also had the absolute pleasure of editing WRP's greatest hits and those that should have been.
Hi, I'm Bizub. I've worked as an actor at WRP, and I also directed one of the WRP Connect productions.
I was on the cusp of opening I Love You, You're Perfect Now Change, and then starting rehearsals for Violet.
I was in a production of The Great Gatsby out in Chardon. We had just gotten one weekend under our belts.
I was just cast in the musical Violet at WRP.
In May of 2020, I was going to be in a production of The Seagull at WRP.
When COVID shut everything down. And I had just started a new job about a month before that, and literally the day after we started rehearsing Perfect Now Change. And it was kind of a shock to my system in some ways because I was getting used to a new work routine and then, rehearsing a new show, getting ready to rehearse another show. But then COVID came along and it was really a shock to my system because suddenly I didn't know what to do with my evenings and weekends.
What was really exciting about that was that I got cast as Trigorin. Now, when I was in college, read Chekhov, but never had the opportunity to actually, do one of the productions on stage. So I'd gotten cast as Trigorin, and, the name sounded familiar, so I wanted to, look into it a little further, and I was like, oh, this is considered one of the best written, most human characters out of Chekhov's entire works.
I had spent a whole year without acting, and I was auditioning, never getting any roles anywhere in Northeast Ohio, and it was not good for me. So when I was cast in Violet, I was over the moon. I was thrilled. I was touched. And about a week later, COVID hit.
So, yeah, when everything got shut down and, we weren't able to do the production, that was a bummer.
Hi everyone, it's Dawn from WRP. Hope you all are doing well during this time. Today marks a year since we've been closed due to COVID and the restrictions placed on us from the governor, which we completely support, don't get me wrong. But today is interesting because it's beautiful out. Look at this. I'm standing here on Everett Road. Can you believe 2 years ago, from this day, we were taking photos and getting ready to open Bridges of Madison County. Last year, we were about to open I Love You, Perfect Now Change. Must be something about spring and musicals with me. But it's wonderful in a way that I'm standing outside without my mask on because there's nobody around me. And I've been thinking a lot about what changes have occurred because of COVID.
I am so proud of the family that Dawn and Dan and Hannah and Augie and everyone in the WRP family. I'm so proud of what we all have built there, and I'm so excited to get back into the barn.
I'm the WRP Connect coordinator, so I've been in charge of all of these online shows and projects that we've been doing.
But in the summer, Dawn asked me if I could direct one of the WRP Connect productions. So I was able to direct As You Like It by William Shakespeare.
I've recorded some accompaniments for a few virtual shows and done a little music arranging. I've done some graphic design work and logo designs for theaters.
Well, the barn's getting some new dressing rooms for our actors. We're getting some new floors put in, new stuff going in the bar. All of these wonderful things to make our space safer for when we do finally get to reopen.
I had a great cast I was able to assemble. They were fantastic, and it was a fun experiment working with Zoom.
Currently, we're still closed at a 25% reopening that allows us really only about 16 seats, 17 maybe until we put a cast in, and then we're down to not that many. So it's still not very fiscally responsible for us to open to the public yet, but we are going to start putting things back on our stage and live streaming it. We're still going to continue with WRP Connect, and we're still going to continue with the wonderful products that we've been putting on virtually for you guys.
So as an actor, I really miss being able to do a show in front of another person that isn't my cat.
Yeah, this pandemic, right?
But as a producer, I'm loving doing all this online stuff and doing the video editing and everything, so.
We were able to do a production of It's a Wonderful Life through Zoom, and I played Henry Potter, which was fun.
I know that it's hard as a performer to think that, our art might look different for a while, but I'm so hopeful. The vaccine is out there. There's 2 different vaccines out there now.
Now that people are getting vaccinated, and we're kind of seeing the light at the end of the tunnel.
I thought I would be super crying during this video and all these other things that I've done because it's been such a hard year. But instead, I'm excited for the light at the end of the tunnel. No pun intended.
But we will reopen. That's the thing, is that we always knew we were going to reopen. Theater would always come back. It's just that big when.
And I'm so confident that in the next couple months here, we're going to be able to return to what we previously knew as normal. But until then, I'm so confident that we're going to be creating different kinds of fun art. I loved making the docu-series, and I can't wait to do more things like that with WRP.
So I'm really looking forward to the day we can be back in a theater, be in an audience, be in a pit orchestra, just sharing a space with people who love theater.
It is my hope to get back on stage, hopefully sometime this year. Maybe fall, things will start going back in a direction of normalcy with all the vaccines going out, and maybe we'll be able to get to do a show that's at least a little bit closer to normal than we have been.
But it is kind of that feeling. I feel like we're getting closer to be able to see you guys, to be able to enjoy live theater again. We're getting there.
I can promise you that when WRP comes back, it'll be better than it was before.
So keep on looking out for all the new things that are coming our way at WRP. Check out our new website. We'll be updating every couple weeks all the changes that are happening at the barn due to a wonderful grant and things that people have been donating. And that's the biggest thing. I don't know how to thank you guys for every ticket sale, for every donation. We would have been closed by now if it wasn't for that.
We will be coming back with a bang in all senses of the term. So just stay ready for that. Keep watching our YouTube channel, and we will be back. I promise you that.
No matter what, WRP is here to stay, and I can't wait to do our 66th year with you and everything else. So I love you all, I miss you all, and I see the light at the end of the tunnel, and I can't wait to open my doors back to you guys.
And I am just so excited for things to open back up. I think it is going to be so much fun.
Violet was going to be my breakout role, not just at WRP, but in Northeast Ohio. So I just have to look forward to the next one.
So everybody stay safe, stay healthy, and I look forward to the day we can be back in a theater together again.
I hope that sometime in the near future, I'll be able to be on the WRP stage again, because it's great theater, great people, Dawn's great, love working with them, and want to do it again. Thank you.